Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Skyrim Legendary Edition. Let's play Skyrim Special Edition, Legendary Difficulty, Max Difficulty. What did the Dragonborn say to the Lydia, right? You like my joke, Lydia? Man, she didn't even laugh at my joke. Okay, had to do it. It's just too fun. You know how it goes. But GV, how could you have done that? Well, I mean, come on. Games are meant to, you play the games to have fun, like Reggie said. Okay, let's get moving, ladies and gents. This is going to be a big fat episode where we're going to do a big fat thing, and hopefully it works out, and yeah. So as I said, the main goal of each of these episodes is going to be to acquire some form of power. I mean, we can't, you know, obviously acquire one form of power in each episode, but we're going to be working towards that. That's our goal. So the first thing that we need to do is go check Morthal, because if you remember, I have some... We killed a dragon there. I guess our first real dragon, since we killed one. We don't even have its soul to use, which kind of sucks. But we came over here to walk over to Ustengrav, and we killed ourselves a big old dragon. Oh, and by the way, Occultist, I put him into the water, so maybe we could spot him. I don't... This feels like I'm in a different city. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? This is where we killed the dragon.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
That's crazy. Yeah. Why am I all turned? Is the body gone now? Yeah, because over there was the standing stone. I thought we killed the dragon like right over here. Crap. Okay, well I figured he might despawn. So unfortunately we missed out on those dragon bones and scales, but I just didn't really have the carry weight, so it's okay. So we're gonna move on. What we're gonna do... Oh man, it's so pretty. Look at that. Dude, Morthal is so pretty. Look at this. Wouldn't it be amazing to live here? Okay. So yeah. Here's what we're gonna do now. We have a really big shout. Watch what it does. Look at this mud crab. Okay, well that didn't do much, but trust me. It's really gonna come in handy, I promise, okay? Alright, so... What the hell has been... You all saw that, right? This playthrough has been, by far, the most wonkiest playthrough of Skyrim I've ever played. Definitely. In terms of just glitches, bugs, weird things. So far, yeah, man. A lot of weird stuff has happened. Not as bad as when that one dragon was, like, flipping over itself in the 100% series. Remember that? Okay.
Here for work.
Let's get on track. We are going to go to Whiterun. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do before this. I don't think so. I think we're all good. So we're going to go to Whiterun Stables, actually. Not Whiterun. And we're going to go to good old Bjorlum.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Take me to Riften, my friend.
Climbing back and we'll be off.
Climbing back and we'll be off. Go ahead, say it. Say it in the comments. Go ahead.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all...
A few mugs of that. Okay, so we need to go to Riften for a certain reason. Thank you so much, Bjorlum. Appreciate it. Hello, guards.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously... You're obviously a thief. I kill thieves.
I think you'd be a little smarter than that.
This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Yeah, maybe don't try to shake down people, and then people won't hear you trying to shake down people. I mean, you ever think about that? Thank you so much.
Take my advice.
You can head inside when you're ready.
Bye!
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Until I got here.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Relax.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
How about you tell me for free?
Don't make me laugh. Just stay out of the Blackbriars' affairs. You'll live longer.
You're really testing me, pal. You're really testing me. Why don't you lean up against that log and look foolish?
I'm really getting tired of your excuses.
That's amazing.
When you borrow
Hey,
the
it's
money, you
Sapphire.
said
It's
you'd pay it
everybody's
back on
favorite
time and for double the usual fee.
gal. All right, let's go ahead and grab first and foremost this this little map marker up here. Thank you so much. Miss Vale Keep always thought that was such a cool name for a castle, and wouldn't you know it? Sorry, doorbell rang. Anyways, would you look at that? It's Honorhall Orphanage. You know, Grogon was an orphan. Yeah, it's crazy. He actually had this really mean orphanage taker. I don't actually know what the title's called. Whoever runs the orphanage. Oh man, did he want to wring her neck as a little kid. Yeah, man. Grogon had a decent amount of hatred in him, I would say, early on. Let's check in on this orphanage. Maybe revisit good memories, and by good memories, I mean very bad memories.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelod.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelod. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes. This is an orphanage, not an inn. Be gone from here. Riffraff. That's all you Riften people are. What do you want? You have no business being in here.
Oh, but I think I do.
Come to get yourself a kid? You're out of luck. No way Grelod would let any of us get adopted. Especially not since Aventus took off.
Who is Aventus?
Aventus Aretino. He was sent to live here after his mother died. He escaped, and before he left, he said he was going to do the Black Sacrament. You know, to call the Dark Brotherhood, so they'd come and kill old Grelod. Word out on the street is that he went home to Windhelm, and people have heard strange chanting coming from his house. He's really doing it. Bye. My parents dropped me off here a year ago, but they're coming back to get me. They said so.
Sure they are. Who is Aventus?
Oh, Aventus Aretino? He was sent here when his mother died, but he ran away. I heard he went back to his house in Windhelm, and he's trying to get the Dark Brotherhood to come and murder Grelod. That would be so wonderful.
Also, all these kids have the same exact face, and it's incredibly creepy. Ugh.
Please,
Even the girls,
mister,
I think, have
you gotta
the
get me
same
outta
face,
here.
don't they?
Ever since
I'm
Aventus
really
left,
afraid of Grelod.
Grelod's been even
When
meaner and
Aventus
meaner.
escaped,
I
she was
swear,
so
I was gonna
mad.
kill one of
I
us.
got double the beatings that day.
Double the beatings.
Bye.
Well,
Grelod ain't gonna like
I
some
think we've
stranger
heard
just
enough.
hanging around. Not that I care.
What just... Okay, do you see what I'm talking about? In terms of what the heck is going on? Okay, that was weird. Why...
This is an orphanage, not an inn. Be gone from here.
I don't think I will, actually. In fact, I think I'm gonna wait right here for about, let's say, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hours. And just think about the things I've heard today, the things I've heard in your orphanage, the things I've heard these children say about you. Grelod, the kind? We'll just meditate for a bit, make sure we have our Berserker Rage back. Yes, I know we already had it. I'm just saying, for lore, roleplay reasons, okay? Now, why don't you go to bed, Grelod? I think it's time you take a rest. You deserve it.
Grogon ain't gonna like some
Absolutely
stranger
deserve
just
it.
hanging around. Not that
Okay,
I care.
Lydia. You can come in if you want, but close the door. I don't know if you're gonna like what you're about to see. So, let's save the game here. And let's activate this. And let's see how much damage we do. The pig children, by the way, is some sort of reference. I forget what it is. Might even be. I don't think it was, in fact, it's not that long. Let's read it. The Pig Children by Tyston Bane. No one, not the oldest dark elf on Mount Dagoth-Ur, or the ancient sage of Solitude himself, can recall a time when the orc did not ravage our fair Tamriel. Whatever foul and pestilent daedra of oblivion conjured them up could scarcely have created a more constant threat to the well-being of the civilized races of Tamriel than the obnoxious orc. Orcs are thankfully easy to recognize from other humanoids by their size, commonly 40 pertons in height and 15,000 angades in weight. Their brutal pig-like features and their stench. They're consistently belligerent, morally grotesque, intellectually moronic, and unclean. By all rights, the civilized races of Tamriel should have been able to purge the land of their blight eras ago. But their ferocity, animal cunning, and curious tribal loyalty have made them inevitable as leeches in a stagnant pool. Tales of orcish barbarity precede written record. When Justyaga wrote of the order of Diagnus joining the armies of Daggerfall and Sentinel to hold at bay the wicked orcs in their foul Orsinium fastness and burn aught in cleansing flame in First Era 950, she assumed that any reader would be aware of the savagery of the orcs. When the siege was completed 30 years later, after the death of many heroes including Gaiden Shinji, and the destruction of Orsinium scattered the orcish survivors throughout the Rothgarian mountains, she further wrote, the free peoples rejoiced for that their ancient fell enemy was dispersed into diverse parts. Obviously, the orcs had been terrorizing the region of the Iliac Bay at least since the early years of the First Era.
I cannot best you. I cannot best you. I cannot best you.
I can't believe it! Grelod is dead? She's really dead! When Aventus escaped, Grelod got meaner than ever.
Huh?
I really thought she was going to kill one of us. Guess not.
Kill one person and you
Ouch,
can solve
hey.
so many problems. I wonder at the possibilities.
Excuse me, kids. Man, what? This is glitchier than a glitching
Someone has killed Grelod!
gallery. I don't... Okay. Hello?
Grelod is dead. Aventus did it.
She doesn't even want to talk to us. Bye, kids. One last thing to do. Real quick. And our business in Riften has concluded. Now, we heard something quite interesting, didn't we? Talk to Aventus Aretino. And that's something that I would really like to do. So once again, let's go back to Whiterun Stables. That's the easiest way to travel, I would say. You just fast travel right to Whiterun Stables. Talk to our good old friend
Need a
Bjorn.
ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to... Oh, man, I always get these two confused. College of Winterhold. So that's the one that's not really a town. So, of course, Windhell.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Sounds good to me, Bjorlum.
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ys...
And here we are. Once again, thank you so much, Bjorlum. Let's head inside Windhelm. I don't think there's any corrupt guards at the front causing trouble as there were in the previous towns. And we're looking for a certain little kid called Aventus Aretino. Now, we did it the way that's a little more interesting, I'd say, considering, you know, the way people usually do this is the same, right? You get the tip about Aventus Aretino and you go to him immediately.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
God, that's really awful. I don't think I've ever really listened to that conversation, at least not for a good while. Also, where is our other... We have like 2 quest markers on our map right now. Where is the other one going? Aha. How about no? Thank you. Okay, so up here is going to be Aventus Aretino's house.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the blacks.
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, no.
Keep your
of
hands
course
to
not.
yourself.
Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too, or father would run them off.
Well, let's go see about Aventus ourselves. We have the Aretino residence. The only thing barring us from stopping this next section of this Let's Play is a novice log, which should be pretty easy, I would say. And it was.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? Sweet mother. You've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you all right?
It worked! I knew you'd come. I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
Now, what would we say? Yes, of course, the Black Sacrament remains silent. I'm sorry, boy. I think this one. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm not who you think I am.
Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honorhall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grelod the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind.
Yeah. Grelod. As it turns out, I already killed her.
You did? Really? This is the best news I've ever gotten. I mean, I knew the Dark Brotherhood was good, just not that good. You killed the old hag before I even asked. Oh, and please, take this as payment. It's an old family heirloom, supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again.
No problem. I just wanted to kill her. Aretino family heirloom added. And of course, I am going to keep that because it's unique. But if we take a look at it, let's go down up to it. There it is. Just a plate valued at 100, weighs 0.5. So you can sell it if you want. It's just a plate. We could grab a thumbnail here, but there might be a better opportunity a little bit later. So we have a kiss, sweet mother. We have some nightshade. We have an iron dagger. We have a human heart. We have human flesh. And we have a body surrounded by candles. If you know anything about Skyrim or Elder Scrolls lore, the Black Sacrament is what you perform to get the Dark Brotherhood, which is a group of assassins, to kill somebody of your choosing. And money is exchanged, right? I mean, if it was that easy, All you'd have to do is really go to a graveyard, dig up a skeleton, put candles around it, find some nightshade, etc., etc. Nevertheless, that's it. Man, kind of a letdown, huh? Not even anything else. I gotta be honest, man. Like, it does kind of suck that that's all it is for the Dark Brotherhood in this game. Like, this game is totally missing a gigantic Dark Brotherhood quest line, and that was some of the most fun that you could have in Oblivion, as far as I remember. In Morrowind too, I do believe Morrowind has, they have the Morong Tong, but they also have the Dark Brotherhood, though, don't they, as well? I think so. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played Morrowind. We're overdue for a Morrowind playthrough, by the way, which we are going to do at some point. But nevertheless, yeah, it's really disappointing to me that, you know, that's it. Like, all you do is you just do one little thing, and then the kid says thanks, and yada, yada, yada. And then you're done. It's really unfortunate indeed. I'm going to go ahead and drop off this little Aretino heirloom real quick. Save ourselves 0.5. Also, I can't sleep in this bed. Really? Okay. Hey, pal.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Delphine is gone. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
That won't be... Okay, thank you. I mean, there's a room right there that I thought I could have.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I need you to get out. Thank you so much. All right, well, yeah, we've been adventuring for quite a long time. We're just going to do that. We've been adventuring for quite a long time. We're going to take, like, a gigantic nap. I mean, it's 10 a.m. now. We're gonna try to get out of our bed at, I'd say 9. Get an early start to the day. We have so much opportunity.
Sleep well.
What? Where am I? Who are you?
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod,
You know about that.
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight... problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay.
You want me to murder someone else? Who?
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
Sword thrust.
The anticipation is killing me. Can you figure out who has the contract? Which one will you choose?
That almost sounded like a different voice actress. And sure enough, we've got 3 people lined up in a row in one of Skyrim's more macabre showings. One of Skyrim's more macabre set pieces here.
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you.
Are you sure about that? Okay, let's jack this back on up and see which one we should kill. Because we have a new quest with friends like these. Astrid of the Dark Brotherhood informed me that by killing Grelod the Kind, I have robbed her organization of a kill. I've been taken captive and moved to some remote shack. Astrid will only give me the key if I kill someone she has taken captive to repay my debt. Kill one of the captives. And notice this lock over here cannot be picked. Well, let's get to sussing out which one is the contract. We've got Fultheim the Fearless.
I'm just a soldier. Killing is my job. Surely you can't fault a man for doing his job.
Who are you?
My name is Fultheim. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go?
Would someone pay to have you killed?
What? Oh, God. I don't want to die.
Answer me, or die.
Please, I don't know. I mean, I'm a soldier. I've killed people when I was ordered to. Maybe there was sometimes I got carried away. But war is war, right? Nobody could blame me for that. Could they? What did I do? Please, whatever it is, I'm sorry.
Cowards. Stealing a woman from her home. For shame.
Who are you?
None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already. Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face.
And I believe it. This question is almost a joke. Would someone pay to have you killed?
Excuse me. What kind of question is that?
One last time. Would someone pay to have you killed?
I'm kneeling here with my hands bound and a sack over my head, and you have the gall to ask me that? What do you think, genius?
I admire her chutzpah.
I don't have time for this nonsense. I've got a home to keep and children to feed. Now, let me out of here.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged. Come now, whatever the problem, we can talk about it like civilized folk, hmm?
Who are you?
Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder.
Would someone pay to have you killed?
Me? Are you serious?
Answer me, or I'll paint this room with your blood.
Fool, don't you get it? I live in the shadow of death every day. A knife in every doorway. A knocked arrow on every rooftop. If one of my enemies would not pay to have me killed, I would take it as a personal insult. Tell you what, you release me, and I promise my associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you in the street. It is a win-win.
Well, to be honest, I think I have made my choice. I think I know which one is the most likely to have been...
Hello? Hello? I know you are listening.
I think I know which one of these three people would have paid to put a price on their head. And I gotta say, it's probably...
I can hear you talking out there.
Vasha.
Please, let me go.
Who only has an execution hood, which I think might be unique. I'm not entirely sure. Actually... Wait, I think I made a mistake. In fact... This guy seems pretty nice.
Please, let me live.
I gotta say, it's probably
I'll do
Aaliyah
anything you want.
Quintus. Okay, let's go talk to Astrid. Actually, wait. You know, he did mention maybe he got carried away sometimes.
I told Holgrim there was no honor in...
There's really only one way to be sure. I mean, am I right or am I right? Also, wow, look at this. All of these are upgrades. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing here. Oh, and by the way, yeah, in case nobody ever looks at their faces, there you go. There's Vasha. There is Aaliyah Quintus. And, of course, Full-time the Fearless, who honestly did not really live up to his name.
Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances?
You told me to kill, and I killed.
Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse.
So, I'm free to go.
Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home. Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern Pine Forest, just beneath the road and away from prying eyes.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. I know people are going to want to see where this is on the map in case you all forgot. Right over here, north of Morthal. We're in the swampy, weird, what would you call this, a moor? A moorish area? There it is. And Lydia, I guess, was just hanging out the entire time. Didn't even care. And that's where we end the episode, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our path ahead of us. The Dark Brotherhood is obviously going to be a big part of Grogon's life for lore/roleplay reasons, but also because if you're going to increase sneak and certain one-handed weapon abilities, well, the Dark Brotherhood would be the way to go. I mean, there's another guild that maybe is similar, but I would say the Dark Brotherhood is exactly what I'm looking for. So we have a very fun time ahead of us, don't we? Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much to the patrons. And thanks so much for supporting me in what I do. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more of my content, I stream live on Twitch. The schedule and link is in the description below. Also, massive thank you to the patrons up there at the top of the screen. If you'd like to be one, you help me continue to do this full time, and you get some perks. The link is also in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.